Are you ready to confidently make appointments or discuss your schedule in German? Or maybe just set a date with a friend? Knowing the weekdays in German is essential, and that's exactly what we'll cover in this lesson. But that's not all. We'll also go through some practical example sentences so you can see how to use them in context. So definitely stick around until the end of this video for a simple yet practical exercise to help you memorize the words effortlessly. If you're new to this channel, hallo und herzlich willkommen. My name is Salome and I've been teaching German for almost a decade. I've dedicated myself to helping people who have relocated or plan to relocate to Germany, Switzerland, or Austria learn the language from scratch up to a conversational level, so they can truly feel at home here. If that sounds like something you want to achieve as well, be sure to check out my free workshop for beginners. In it, we'll cover key basics to help you boost your confidence in your German skills. You can register for free using the link in the description box below. I look forward to seeing you in class. So, without further ado, let's dive into the weekdays in German and repeat after me to practice your pronunciation. Let's start with Montag. Montag. Der Tag means the day, and make sure to stretch the O sound in Montag. This is a long O vowel. Montag. Zum Beispiel, for example, am Montag arbeite ich. Dienstag. Dienstag. Same here, we got a long stretched E sound, and whenever you see IE written in German, it just becomes a long stretched E sound. Zum Beispiel, for example, am Dienstag mache ich Sport. Mittwoch. Mittwoch. Wednesday is the only day that doesn't end with Tag. It actually consists of two words, which are die Mitte, meaning the middle, and die Woche, meaning the week. So the middle of the week. Pay attention here that it's not Mittwoch. We don't pronounce CH as a K here. It's Mittwoch. You might find the CH sound at the end of the word a bit difficult to pronounce. This is the so-called Ach laut. It's produced here in the back of your throat. So imagine you have something stuck down there and you're trying to get it out. Mittwoch. Mittwoch. Zum Beispiel, for example, am Mittwoch gehe ich zum Arzt. Donnerstag. Donnerstag. Am Donnerstag spiele ich Fußball. Fußball spielen means to play football. Freitag. Freitag. Frei literally means free or available, so you can kind of think of the freedom that comes with starting the weekend. Zum Beispiel, am Freitag treffe ich meine Freunde. Treffen means to meet, and meine Freunde are my friends. Now on to the weekend. The weekend in German is das Wochenende. Die Woche meaning the week, and das Ende meaning the end. Das Wochenende. You might have noticed that both Woche and Ende have two different articles, right? We have die Woche, which shows that it's a feminine noun, and das Ende, which shows that it's a neuter noun. And if you have no clue what I'm talking about in regards to feminine and neuter nouns in German, then you should definitely check out my free workshop for beginners, where we also cover some of the basics for German grammar. You'll find the link to register in the description box below. But to sum this up, really simple and easy, in German, nouns basically have three different genders: masculine, neuter, and feminine, and the articles show which gender that noun has. So when you have two nouns with different articles combined into one noun, you can remember that it's always the last noun that is going to determine the gender of the entire so-called noun compound. All right, so if it's die Woche plus das Ende, it becomes das Wochenende, since das Ende determines the gender of the entire noun. Alles klar? Give this video a thumbs up if you're able to follow so far. So next we got Samstag. Samstag. Am Samstag gehe ich wandern. On Saturday, I go hiking. Am Samstag gehe ich wandern. And lastly, Sonntag. Sonntag. Am Sonntag ruhe ich mich aus. Sich ausruhen means basically to relax oneself. So I'm relaxing myself. If you need a bit more revision for the weekdays to sink in, you can simply rewind this video and just watch it a few more times. Next, I also wanted to share some important tips with you when it comes to using the weekdays. Tip number 1 is that weekdays in German are always masculine nouns. So it's der Montag, der Dienstag, der Mittwoch, der Donnerstag, etc. Yeah, and der, the article der, just shows that this is a masculine noun. And tip number 2, when you want to express that you're doing something on a regular basis, so it happens every week on the same day, you add an S at the end of the weekday to make it an adverb. So for example, montags habe ich viele meetings. On Mondays, I have many meetings. Or samstags gehe ich auf den Markt. On Saturdays, I go to the market. That's something I do on a regular basis every Saturday. Be aware here of the spelling, because when it becomes an adverb, the weekday is actually written with a small letter in the beginning. You won't notice that if it stands in the beginning of the sentence, right? With samstags gehe ich auf den Markt. So of course, S here is written with a capital letter. But if you place the adverb in the middle of the sentence, you need to pay attention to write it with a small letter. So it's, for example, ich habe montags viele Meetings. Or ich gehe samstags auf den Markt. Alles klar? Now it's your turn. Write a few example sentences using the weekdays in the comments below to practice what you have learned today. And if you want to also learn about the numbers and dates, check out this video next where I walk you through how to express exactly that. Das ist alles für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!